Well, no, I can't even like open the replay because the coordinator is being updated.
Oh,
So I'm gonna try restarting and see how it goes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can't open the replay until the coordinator is done.
yeah, it's
So,
done. I guess you should
oh,
update Dota.
okay. Yeah, I just updated. Okay, looks like it might be good here. Another thing you could do is just link me to your Dota buff. So while we wait for this, we can just talk about stuff rather than just sitting here.
Oh, okay.
Because I still can't go to the replay for whatever reason, but we can do that.
Okay, so what should we do?
Just send me your Dota buff page.
I don't know how to do that. Like,
Okay. Go to hold on, dotabuff.com.
yeah,
Can you sign in there?
yeah. Okay, what next?
Okay, so just click on your name in the top right, and then copy paste the link at the top.
Okay. No, it's asking for the Steam card.
Yeah, no, it will.
Oh, it's sent to my phone. Okay, let me get my phone.
Okay.
And that's what do.
Okay.
I don't know, it's taking a lot of time.
Yeah, sorry. There's not much I can do about the coordinator going
Okay.
down, but
Okay, I get it. So what should I do?
yeah, just paste it in Skype, and then I'll click on it and we can check it out.
Is this what you want?
Yep. Okay, that's perfect. So I'm gonna share my screen. Okay. So now we can just briefly go over the games and talk about item stuff. Ideally the coordinator comes up so we don't have to do this, but this is the next best thing. Yeah, so it's just loading. I don't know what's going on with that, but anyway. Okay, so can I actually just search for a match ID right here? Oh shit, I can. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, nice. So this was the game that you wanted to go over, right? Like the Jugg game.
Right.
Okay.
The one which has like Alchemist, which has like 800 GPM somehow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yep.
So cool. Okay, I'm glad I could do that. All right. So your question in this game was item build related.
Right. Like, I thought that we lost that game, but yeah.
I mean, you bought a BKB, and that's like the key thing. I think if anything, you need a blink dagger. It would be okay to sell your TP for it, and just have phase boots, and ideally get bots
No, no.
afterward.
The game changer was, I think, the buy. So like, we were getting wrecked, and then I bought the basher, and then the slag just couldn't hit me. Like, I just bashed him more than, I don't know. Yeah. So like, some games I feel that like I will have a good farm, like I will push lanes, but then at certain point, like, this item could like change that, like lead into a win. But sometimes I think that like I don't know what to build. So
Okay. Well, I mean, it always depends on how the game is going, but
right, so
in this
I
case,
cannot like tell like how the game is going and like what to build.
okay. So if you can't tell how it's going, then the next best thing you can do is just look at the enemy heroes and try to see what you need. Like in this case, they have four right clickers with Panda, OD, Slark, and Alk. So Butterfly is an okay option right away. That's pretty much the only thing that's jumping out at me. You could also opt for AC, but Lone Druid is going to buy it most likely, so you don't need that.
Yeah, then the Slark had MKB, so I'm like, oh, Butterfly is
Yeah.
not an option.
Yeah, so that's totally fine. I think your items are totally fine here. BKB is pretty good. Like the only thing that I saw was like getting a blink after all of this would be okay. Like maybe after the Abyssal or something like that. But
Right.
if you just BKB, blink, and Abyssal, the OD, like he can't do anything. Even if he Ghost Scepters, that's okay. Another option, since he went Ghost Scepter, is to go Diffusal Blade.
Yeah,
So you can
OD
purchase.
OD was not a big problem this game. Like you can see his
Okay.
KDA was pretty bad, but
Yeah,
I
either
don't
way.
know. That Alchemist was like really pain. Like he didn't had anything, but like I don't know. Yeah. Did you end up like? Can you play the replay now?
I cannot. So this is what I see right now on my screen. Just loading match. So that's the best I can do. So you want to watch this, right? Like I think the thing we might have to do is just reschedule.
Okay.
Because like if I can't watch the replay, then that's hilarious. I'll try to restart Dota really quick,
Right.
and see if that works. But yeah, I don't want to just like waste your time talking about the items the whole time. So
Yeah, sure.
okay. But yeah, I mean, no, like your item build is totally fine in this case. Like you needed BKB for sure, just because of these heroes. It's really great against OD, even though you said he wasn't an issue. You still want to itemize against him.
Right.
Obviously, very good against Disruptor as well. But yeah,
Yeah, so usually like you get your starting items, then you get Ring of Aquila,
Okay.
and then you get Phase, right? Usually,
yes,
and then you like build a BKB or SNY, or it's always SNY. Like how you go about it.
yeah. Well, after you get Aquila, you go Battle Fury. Like,
Right.
pretty much always.
Yeah, after battle.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, so that's good. But yeah, after that, you just get like a Yasha item, so either SNY or Manta.
Right.
In like 99% of games. Then after that, it's completely dynamic. You can go Blink
Yeah.
Dagger.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
After that, the point arises. Like I'm like, what should I build? Like.
Yeah. So I mean, the short answer is like, can you kill anybody on the enemy team by buying a Blink Dagger? And if so, is that person important? Like, for example, in this game, you could blink on the OD and kill him, or the Disruptor.
With what? With your ulti.
Yeah, with that, or like even just hitting him and like forcing him to Astral, that'd be okay as well. It's like harder against OD because he can Astral himself always, but that's just an option, right?
And he got
yeah.
like the Ghost Scepter as well because I was leaning against him and just crushing him. And
Right.
That's why he just got a Ghost Scepter.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, so you just kind of have to look at the heroes and assess it. It's pretty hard, like being able to pick the right item out of all of the choices. But you kind of just have to like look at the strengths of every hero. Like, okay, so Panda, what do you have to look out for? Drunken Haze, and then like the Cyclone Panda, and that's really it. Like, it doesn't matter. So BKB is good against that. I wouldn't say it's too important because he has Spin and Omni, but it's still like something to think about. Okay, what do you have to look out for? OD, Arcane Orb, and Astral, and his ult. So BKB, very good against this. What do you have to look out for against Lark? He's going to hit you most of the time. BKB is okay, but not that great. Not much you can do to itemize against Lark, except for go for like an Abyssal Blade.
What should you get like against the right clickers? Because that's where the problem arises. Because I'm like a magic damage dealer. I will just get an BKB and I'm done. So what will you buy against a Slark?
So Butterfly is an option. If he goes MKB, well, if he goes MKB, it's really weird. Like, there's no reason for him to do this except for like against the Radiance Burn. So if he goes preemptive MKB, then you can go for something like AC or maybe Satanic. Let me just look really quick. It's usually a weird scenario where like you can't buy either of those two. You could also go for a Scotty in this game, and that would be pretty good. Gives you like quite a bit of armor in addition to HP, and it's also good against these heroes just because like they're BKB buyers, and like if you slow them down, obviously it's good. So yeah, Scotty would have been a good third option in this game for an armor item.
Yeah.
What else? So that seems to be pretty much it for armor. I suppose you could go for like Satanic or something, but that's a little weird.
Yeah, those heroes were a lot like mobile. Like
Mhm.
they just ran from here and there. So I thought like Basher would be like good option because like he had blink. Odie could just use his Ghost Scepter and just walk around. Then
Yeah.
that's why I thought like Basher was good.
No, Basher is totally fine. You pretty much have to get Abyssal if you go for that, so that's okay.
All
Um,
right.
yeah, so Basher is good. Like it's very good against Lark and all these other heroes. Okay. So yeah. Do you want to actually watch this game?
You can do it right now.
No, yeah, I can.
Okay. Okay.
Can you see my screen?
No.
Oh, okay. Let me fix that. I guess it bugged out or something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I will get it. Starting items look good. Get a mango, good stuff. Okay. This is iffy. Okay. So this is pretty disastrous. You have to solve right away.
All right.
Let's look at it. Okay, so you run up.
I thought like WD stand, like I can put as much damage as I can
Hmm.
on those two heroes.
Yeah, you just got juked a little bit. The thing is though, like, I guess he already used Ashwell, so that's fine. You're not. I don't think you kill this guy, even if like you get all of your spin on him.
Right.
So going for that is kind of like risky.
Yeah, like I like my mind knows that I cannot kill him, but like my hands are like, no, I have to do it. Like someone's killing him. I have to hit him.
Okay. Yeah. So definitely like try to refrain from doing that because that costs you a lot, right? Like you use half your mana or more than half your mana, and you also have to use yourself. So in this case, it's like pretty heavy punishment in my opinion. Definitely don't want to be in this situation. Is troll support?
No, he's the carry.
Are you support?
No. Like
Oh, okay. I see.
dual carry lane.
Okay, so I'm gonna speed up because this is useless to watch.
No, like we get a lot of kills in that lane somehow. I don't know how.
Really? Okay, that seems silly. Okay. So I'll humor you then. I guess you could like throw whirling axes and then try to slow. Oh, you have
Yeah,
Witch
that's-
Doctor here as well, but okay. So did he pick Harry first?
No.
Okay. Okay, whatever then. Doesn't matter. Okay. So this guy is just being dumb, right? Like he just walks up and literally gets stunned
Right.
while you guys are all in range. It's a good follow up on your part to go right away, but yeah.
Yeah, I just figure out like the battle, like the first kill of Juggernaut is more like useful in early game rather than just right clicking. So
Yeah. So no, it's definitely true. You do want to be careful with this, though, like for sure. Basically, like, so I'll go back and watch it actually. Like this is fine because you're not in range to attack, but in a lot of cases, like if this guy was getting stunned here and he's not running away right away, it would be better to attack first and then spin after because
right,
then
when
like
he's
yeah,
out of his distance, right?
yeah, yep. So that's something you need to look out for, but you played that fine. That was totally fine. No worries there. Okay. Don't use your mango like that.
I just misclicked.
Oh, okay. That sucks. Well, I mean, I can't say I haven't done that, so.
Yeah.
Okay. This is certainly a weird lane, but. Alright, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what. Like,
Okay.
I'm just like, I have like no last hits. I will just hit him. And then
Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure these guys are like trolling or something. There's no way this is how they play Dota. Like, you're what, 4.5k now? 4.6? Something like
no,
that?
I'm just 2.7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy crap, I thought you were 4.4. Okay. Wow, okay, whatever. Completely mispersonified you or whatever the word is. Okay, that's my bad. Never mind. So they're probably not trolling then. Okay. So that makes sense. Sorry. I don't mean to I didn't mean to insult you or anything like that.
I know,
Okay.
yeah. That's what's funny.
Okay. All right. So anyway, okay, that completely changes things. That's good. All right. So yeah, you did use spin here. Was it just a misclick again?
No. Let's see what happened. Yeah, it was a mistake again.
Oh, okay. So this is getting pretty costly. Like you used all your mana. You already used your mango. Damn. Okay. So
I'm like shit. I just pressed. No, I had to level up the healing ward and mistakenly pressed the.
Oh, okay. What hotkey do you use for leveling up stuff?
Control W.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. Yep, no worries. Alright, here you should be using an aggro trick, so rather than just hiding behind the creeps here, you should like issue an attack command on this guy and then drag these creeps back.
Oh, I thought that the tower will hit the creeps and the lane will push, but that like in this lane it doesn't matter, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And also you can bring it back a little bit. So it would be fine. Like this is the range. So you can just pull them back slightly. And it would be okay. So like here, if you pull them back, you know, they can go to right here. And you just leave them here.
Right.
So yeah, you had some room. But it's okay. Okay. Yeah, you guys just like completely destroy this lane. Okay. So this game should be over, like already based off this.
Yeah, right. But like the alchemist got like, I don't know how did he manage to get like so much farm.
I mean, he is a mid alchemist. It makes sense, to be honest. If he's not getting contested, it's okay. He's still playing against a Viper, which sucks, but pretty easy to farm on this hero if you don't get ganked a lot. Even if you have a bad laning phase, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we can just go through the early game and then.
Yeah, sure. I mean, this looks totally fine to me. Like, it's I don't want to go over this too much because it's like a really stupid lane. Like having 2 carries in the same lane last sitting is not Dota. That's pretty much it. One slight adjustment here is you should move your camera like this, so you don't have to like look at all this stuff right here.
All right.
So that's a small adjustment, but it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to like do that because like I keep the camera and like in the center, my hero would be in the center, but yeah.
See, like this, what you did here is very good. Like you're running away here, and then you flick your camera to like just watch the fight. Even if you can't get anything useful out of it, there's a chance you might. So that's good. That was something good you just did. Okay, so that's fine.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. Okay. So spin looks good. Okay. So that's a slight mistake, but it's okay. Holy shit, that was lucky. Alright.
Yeah.
So let's watch.
I didn't like level up the skill right away, like.
Okay. So here you do have Omni skills?
No, it's just a bug.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Alright, yeah, you're level 5 at this point. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can cast Healing Ward here and then stick, and maybe you can save Troll.
Right.
That's something you could do. You have to stick though because like you know you won't have enough for Omni and stuff.
Mad, with Troll. I'm like, I'm not helping you. You just.
Okay, definitely don't feel like that. Just try to win Dota. Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Right, and they were mad like, what?
Yeah. So.
And now I'm level 6, but I didn't like level up anything.
Yeah, that's fine. Your first mistake though was you spun, which is good. That was a good decision. Okay, so you attack this guy. This is totally fine. Then right here you spin. It was a little too early in my opinion. You still had phase boots up, so you should just run and hit him.
Yeah.
Also, you spin here, which is completely fine. Like this is okay. But in this case, like you step on the opposite side of this wall, and you get yourself caught. So the mistake here was like leaving the kinetic field. It's okay to stay like right on the very edge, but once you go outside, then it's a mistake.
I have spin, like the kinetic wall doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's gonna wear off.
Like,
so.
Oh, I have ulti.
Okay, so I mean, it worked out okay. There's like slight misplays, but that was totally fine. A lot of that though was basically because you were so far ahead. That won't happen if like you aren't so fed. Okay, so the guy just literally instantly dies. Very good. Okay. Okay.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually amazed that this game went on for a long time. I guess if Falco's Radiance is hard, but okay. So what you do in cases like this, especially when you have a Viper on your team, like someone who's really good at pushing towers and grouping, you max Healing Ward second, and then you just group, and you run at their towers, and they can't do anything. In order for these guys to defend the towers, they have to send Alchemist, and if Alchemist is there, he's not farming. So that's really good.
Right, but I think that's like a team play, and like to be honest, like I don't trust like whenever I say group up, no one's like wants to group up, so I just like play solo and just carry the team by myself.
No, I definitely understand. It makes a difference though if you say like let's group and go bottom, or like come bottom now please, or something like that, rather than just saying group up, because like you have to think about it from another person's perspective, right? Like if they just see a teammate that they don't know, just say like group up. What does that guy mean? Does he mean like go with him? Is he going to come to us? Like what's going on? So definitely, if you want to do something like that, be specific. But that's a very minor thing. Yeah, this looks good to me. He gets stunned. You wait to Omni.
Like right click, and then whenever he's out of range, I'll just use ulti.
Yeah.
That was really lucky that the creeps were like not that close.
Yeah, it's definitely like if you weren't paying attention to that, then that's a bad thing. But yeah.
No, I knew that. I just looked at the lane and like, I know it's not gonna happen.
Okay, that's fine. I think you might have been able to just spin. Like he doesn't have Astral, so I think in this case you might have been able to just right click and then keep spinning. At this point it does 700 damage, 775 damage, and OD had. Let's look. Okay, gets stunned. From the moment that you attack him, he has 500 HP. So yeah, you definitely would have been able to just spin and kill him.
Right.
He didn't have Astral up, so that was kind of a waste, but it's not that bad. Okay, so that's fine. You guys push the tower, great. Okay, go for Battle Fury. One thing you might want to consider, since you actually you have a lone druid bottom. Never mind. Okay, I was gonna say because like you have a carry top, you can go bottom, and the offlaner will usually leave. But in this case, like it's okay. Like if troll goes to jungle, it's fine. But once you get this tower down, you want to make sure that you're not like farming with troll basically.
Yeah. Usually, what people do in 2000 elos, like they just like, hey, let him die. We just go bottom, and the support and carry goes bottom. But I don't die. I just like get XP and stuff.
Yeah. Do you mean while you're pushing this?
No, like, do you see like the early game, the troll was top as well as WD, right?
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Troll and like the troll and WD was top, and they usually are like pre-mates, like they already are like in a party or something.
Yeah.
So what usually happens is like, hey, troll, let's go bot, let Juggernaut die, and then I just have a solo lane, and
yeah, that's exactly what you want.
Yeah, and that exactly goes like good rather than going bad.
Yeah, and like even if you do get ganked or whatever and you do die, like it's still space. I mean, like if they send a bunch of heroes to gank one person, so it's fine. But obviously you don't want to die, but that's a small thing. But yeah, okay, so that's not a bad thing at all. All right.
So I'm like, I will just push this lane, bought a TP, so like I can.
Yeah, no, this is good. You cannot die against any of these heroes, or to any of these heroes. You can always just spin TP no matter what.
Right.
So that's good. Definitely you want to abuse that this game. Okay. Yep, this is very efficient. It's good. Okay, check the rune. I would argue that you should just stay here, actually, until like somebody TPs and like tries to fight you.
Right.
You've been smashing this OD, and he has nothing to do if you just like Blade Fury on top of him. Like if you get on top of him, because like if he astrals himself, then you just wait and you Omni Slash, and he dies. So I would stay here in this case. If you can attract more attention up here, it's like game winning. Even if like you lose a little bit of farm, if you can get people to just TP up here and go top, then like that's space for your team, and especially
do what, like push lane till the tower, and then do what?
Just like
then farm jungle.
Yeah, just keep going back and forth. You could even like go to this camp and then go back to lane. Like basically just farm these two camps and continue pushing and just like keep putting pressure up here. That's the best thing you can do.
Yeah, I somehow like fear like what if their whole team comes up to me and like I die.
Well, you won't die. Well, I mean, you can die if you mess up, but if you just spin TP like early, then they can't do anything. Like literally nothing. These guys.
Yeah, I have like anxiety. Like, oh, I don't want to screw up the game. Like, I don't want to be the reason to lose the game. So.
You can't be afraid to mess up. I definitely understand like the anxiety part, but you can't be afraid. In this case, like, there's literally no way they can kill you if you spin TP. So long as you just do it right away. Like if you see two heroes or whatever, it's okay to just spin TP out. Obviously, like you don't want to just do it willy nilly, but if you're that scared, then that's okay. Like I would argue that this is much crazier than pushing top because you're like committing to a fight. You should die here. You TP a little late. He should interrupt you. Okay, good. He interrupted you. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely worse than just pushing. You get a kill, but still.
Yeah, and I was like Oh, I shouldn't have been like so like deep.
Yeah, like so let's look at this. Before it even started, you had okay, it's Jugg, Viper. Okay, so Viper was mid at this time, and that's fine. But like, they have 3 people here, and I guess you can't know that. But you know Disruptor's here, you know OD and Alcar. So no, you do know that 3 people are here. And also Sark is off the map, so there's no reason for you to go for this.
Right.
Maybe if you had 5, it would be okay. But even then, like, the worst thing you can do when you're ahead like this is split yourself up from your team, and like go for kills at the same time. Like, it's okay to split and push, because this is like not aggressive. But going for this and using defensive cooldowns to go for offensive plays is not like what you want to do. This is just how you die. And in this case, like, you're 5-0. And you have 10 assists, and you're like pretty high level. So giving up a kill here will extend the game a lot.
Right. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
bad on my part.
I want to see like how their net worth jumps. So Sark is okay. Okay. So OD gets 828 gold, and then Sark gets like a lot of that.
Right.
So that's a shit ton. And this is the guy that you were smashing. So that's a big deal.
Yeah.
You definitely want to avoid deaths like this.
Radiant's bottom tower
So one thing you should do at the start of the game, and I'm not sure that I went over this last time, is you basically just like look at the enemy team and try to see like what heroes can interrupt spin TP. At least when you play Jugg.
I always do that.
Okay.
And then when I go into lane, I just click on the hero and see what item he has. I always do that.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, good. Because then if you do that, then you can make it easier on yourself to just push. And you know that you're safe if you spin TP out. So that's important, I think. Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Get a lucky root.
Is under attack.
So you went bottom here. Oh.
Yeah.
So
I don't
Troll's
know,
top.
he was already bottom, or did he TP bottom?
He was already here. But
Oh.
it's weird in this case, right? Like, you have a Viper mid and a Troll top. Your only other option is to go to the jungle here. I think...
Dire's structures are fortified.
No, I guess right here someone said that, hey, let's kill bottom. And
Yeah.
like, who's yellow? Oh, WD. So he's like, I will TP in, just wait for me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't think this is a bad idea. Like, I was gonna say you could go jungle, and that's fine. But you have, like, nowhere to go after that, so... It's not the
I
best.
was like letting Troll get some farm. Like, oh, Troll can get top and like little
Yeah.
bit of jungle.
Yeah, that's not bad. And it's only not bad because, like, you guys are so far ahead that you can fight, like, no matter what, pretty much. As long as you're together. But yeah. Okay, so you end up going for here, and you get a kill. It's a lucky root.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, that's a good spin.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
Okay.
has fallen.
So we're just hitting stuff. This is all fine. Okay. Holy shit. Alright. So this works because you're a level 11.
Right.
Again, if you kept the creep wave in mind, then this is totally fine to go for, because he dies no matter what.
Yeah, yeah. I usually like before I Omni, I just look at the creeps and then
Yeah.
I'm like, he's dead.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine then. No issues with that at all. Okay, that was fine as well. The spin was good, then you disengage at a good time. Yep, you TP out. Okay, good. That was totally fine.
Radiant's
Okay, so Alcaz is Radiance at this point. I mean, I'd imagine the way this game goes is you guys just like get all their T2s.
I'm like, oh, this game is like totally we are gonna win this game, and like 30 minutes down the game, we are like, oh shit, we can lose this game.
Yeah, well, if it lasts like 30 more minutes, then yeah. But it shouldn't by any means. You guys are really strong. The way you win this game is you just get all their tier 2s, buy a gem on somebody, deward, and go to Roche. And it's unlikely that your support is going to buy a gem at 2k. So it's okay to just go to Roche at that point. Preferably like he's a smoke, so you like they don't see you, but yeah. Okay. But yeah, that should be a very easy game to close out. I guess we'll see what happens, but yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay.
Dire's middle tower is under
What
attack.
items do I have right now?
Yeah, Battle Fury.
Okay, yeah.
So it's not bad timing considering you shared all your farm, but you also have been involved in 17 different kills, so that certainly makes a difference.
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, they are mid. I'll just push bot.
Yep, this is good. You don't have a TP. Well, you have it one, but it's on cooldown, so it's okay. Okay, so here, this is actually a mistake. You should definitely like push more in this case. Like Sark is not a hero that can bully you out of lane. You can just trade hits with him and it's totally fine. Especially when he's low mana like this. Like basically,
Yeah, I didn't know where he was on the map, so I'm
Yeah.
like how much should I usually push? Like I usually push till like the one wave before the tower, if that makes sense.
well, yeah, I would say don't make rules for yourself. It depends on like where the enemy heroes are positioned. In this case, like, you only see Alk and Sark, and I think you saw some people mid earlier.
Right.
Yeah, so you see OD mid right now, and also you saw Disruptor. So you can push this wave and then go for another one, because like they can't run down here in time to kill you. And also like again, since you can just you can't spin TP actually because like the TP thing, but you can just spin away and run away, and they can't catch you.
Right.
The key is though you need to wait for glimpse if possible, or you need to spin so that while you're running away, you're spinning, and then you get around a corner, so you fog them so you can't get glimpsed. That's
Yeah.
really important. If you go for this, but it's still very doable in my opinion.
Yeah, like it's like high risk, high reward. I'm like,
No, it's pretty low risk, I'd say.
Tower has fallen.
It's only like high risk if you mess up, or like
right.
but it's like very easy to pull off though. You just spin and run away. I guess if they had like an invis rune or something, it would make it more difficult. But yeah, I think in this case you would have been fine to just push this wave out and then run away.
Dire's top
Yeah.
tower has fallen.
Right, so you get an invis rune. That was a good fake you just did.
I have an Omni. Let's check if someone's in the jungle. Oh,
Yeah.
they have division of it.
Was this this movement intentional?
Which one?
Like what you're about to do right now after you grab it,
Fallen.
like this right here.
No, I'm like, let's push mid, and I'm like, oh, I have Omni, so that's why I turned back.
Okay, so you unintentionally made a really good play. It was like a good mind game play. Because like let's look at what these guys see right now, and I'll try to explain it that way. Okay. So I don't know if anyone is going to be looking at the rune, but all right. So let's look at Radiant Fog. Oh, you don't have a ward. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so that's your
Oh,
ward.
it's
Never mind.
our ward.
Okay, I was like, no, it's okay. Well, either way, I'm going to explain this. So, okay, so when you get an invis rune,
Top tower
you should always do this. Like basically, you start running in a direction that you're not going to go to, and that way, like while you're fading, you're running this way. So like you're fading right now.
Yeah.
And then they see you, like if they have a ward here, they see you running in this direction. So they're going to assume that you're running like this way or something.
Right.
Then if you double back this way, you know, you're kind of like faking them out. So this was unintentionally a really good play.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if anything happens because of it, but yeah.
No, nothing happens. Like I just
Okay.
scout their whole jungle and no one's there.
Okay.
is under attack.
So that kind of sucks. You wasted a lot of time, but I think it was an okay try.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, they were in our jungle, so it was like a bit.
yeah.
I'm just walking, and then see OD, and just hey, let's farm, and then OD.
Yeah. All right, that was fine. That's good. You have to spin right away because you don't know where the rest of them are, so that's totally
Yeah,
fine.
that's why I'm just like shit, spin.
Yeah, no, that's completely fine. Alright, okay, you get out. You should go bottom here and just
Yeah.
push the jungle, or okay. So this is like kind of a mistake. Basically, like you should just go to their jungle at this point. Yeah, you're just like you're in a position to pressure them right now. You don't have to be afraid of them because they're split up and stuff, and you're also Jugg against their team, so definitely no worries. So you should just go bottom and pressure this, especially since you have so many teammates who need farm. Since you're a hero that it's very easily able to split push in this game, it's your job to find the farm that is like a little more dangerous. Because like if Troll split pushes, for example, he just fucking dies to glimpse,
Right.
or he gets astraled, or he gets like clapped or alk stunned. Whereas like you can only spin and TP, like, or you could like mess up, I guess. But yeah, so it's definitely on you to be split pushing in this game. Okay, so you go for BKB after.
Yeah, I'm like, should I go SNY or BKB? SNY, I'm like, I am leading, but like game can turn any times. I should get a BKB.
Yeah, you pretty much always go for a Yasha item after Battle Fury. BKB is okay, but the problem with that is like
Is under attack.
you don't run very quickly, and that might sound like such a stupid reason, but that's just how it is. Like you don't run quickly enough to keep up with these heroes without SNY or Manta at least. So you just need that movement speed. I would argue that you should go SNY in this game, but Manta is okay as well. Actually, Manta is quite good if you're on the ball, but either way, you need a Yasha item after Jugg or after Battle Fury on Jugg always. That's quite important.
Yeah.
The BKB is like not a bad item, but it's not. It's also not
Yeah,
that good.
it's not the like optimum.
Yeah, it's definitely like not good. It's mediocre at best.
Dire's middle tower.
But yeah, okay, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so you go top here. This is okay.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Okay, you go push the lane immediately. That's good.
Double damage.
Ah, okay, this is a mistake.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you should push the lane here. Like, you already
I
know
guess
that.
I do. Like, I don't know why I went jungle, but I'm like, oh, I should push the lane, and I just go.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah, that's good that you corrected yourself. Every little second matters though, for sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it is good that you corrected yourself. That's like a sign of growth.
I right now know like what stuff I should be doing, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't click me like right away. Like it takes time to like analyze stuff. And
Oh no, for sure. That's like only natural. If you were able to just like like listen to somebody say something and then completely fully understand it and be able to apply it in game, you'd be a genius. Like nobody can do that. So like it's totally natural.
Top tower.
Okay, so you TP'd here. Okay, you're really over chasing. You got the kill,
Yeah.
but okay.
Radiant's top tower.
So rather than doing this, you would have been much better off going for the pandas. You and your team both would have.
How to kill those pandas? Like, should like is there any way to kill them? Like, should
Well-
I kill the lightning first, and then like, is there a specific order or so?
Yeah, you kill the storm panda first in most games. Well, it depends on the situation, but most of the time this guy is the annoying one, right? Like he just cyclones your teammates or you, even worse, for 6 seconds, and it lasts forever, and he can just keep doing that. So the storm panda is by far the most annoying.
Right. But then, how does this thing work? Like, even if the Earth Panda is like 10%, he will still spawn at like full HP, or like, how is the mechanic of this thing?
It depends on what HP he was when he went in. So here, like he comes out at the same HP as he was when.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you kill all the pandas though, then he dies. So that's it.
Right.
And you're able to do that as
Like,
Jugg.
I know one of the panda like moves super fast. Like,
No, he does for sure. The fire one.
yeah. So
Okay, I mean it can be tricky, but like it's also pretty low low HP, and you like he also has to micro that effectively, and this is like below 3K.
Yeah.
People can't even micro properly at 5K, so you don't have to worry about that. Like he's not even casting his spells really. He casts a stun, but that's it. He hasn't used Cyclone or anything like that, so I don't think you have to worry too much about that. But either way, I think you should have
yeah.
gone for the pandas in this case, but it's not a big deal really. You end up killing the disruptor. Not the worst decision by any means. You end up going for this anyway. Yeah, my only problem with this is you like split yourself out from the team. And if you were like doing this to kill Slark or like another carry, it would be okay. But
Disruptor
going
is
after
not
a
worth
support,
it.
yeah, and he already cast his big spell. Like Static Storm is on cooldown, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, the target selection was pretty bad in this case actually. Okay.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay. It's all fine. Should have bought a TP there, but it's a very minor thing. Or you might have one in the courier. Oh no, okay. So now that you have BKB, you should just group right away. This is another reason why I don't like going BKB on Jugg, usually in pubs, is because like if you buy it, you're basically saying like I want to fight, but if your team says no, I don't want to fight, please no, then like you can't do anything. Like what this item is just like a rock in your inventory or something. Gives you a little damage, but it's really low value.
Dire's bottom
Now if you group and fight, then it could be okay. But yeah, why did you spin here?
Dire's bottom tower.
Because I guess Alchemist and who is yellow? Oh, Disruptor. I was like really afraid that he might stun me.
The Alk?
Yeah, or Disruptor might. Yeah, I don't know. It was just
Oh,
a
okay.
spin, and yes, like
Okay.
hero spin.
Okay, that's not horrible. Definitely like try to control your reactions though. Like if you use spin here, maybe like he can go for a glimpse afterward if you show yourself. Like you set yourself up to misplay there.
Right.
So definitely be careful with that. They have no instant stun, so you don't have to worry. Okay. That's fine. Okay, you go through the kinetic. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Blade has tasted better. How wish I had this back in Dark Reach.
Pretty standard. You guys go for Roche. Okay, it's worth dropping Healing Word for Viper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Roshan has
It's a pretty minor thing, but it does matter. Okay. Do this. You should sell your PMS and get a Asha in this case.
Yeah.
It'd be much higher value. Okay.
Dire's top
Yeah, I'm like, wait for them to push and then we can just go in.
Yeah, it's surprising that they actually did push, but it's okay. It was a good call. Okay. So here you definitely should have popped a Healing Word before you go in here.
top tower.
That's really important.
No, like, the problem with healing word is I like have to press a lot. So what I do is I press W, then I have my move command like for Z. So I press W, Z and click my hero, but I think it's like a lot of clicks and I cannot do it like
Wait.
effectively in like 2 seconds.
You can just right click with the Healing Word. You don't have to use the move command.
But I have to select the healing word, right?
Not necessarily. So you can do. I think you can do auto select summon units. Like check this, and I think it
Oh.
works. So as soon as you summon it, I think it selects with Healing Word. I'm not totally sure on that, but that's what I had bound. And I don't have
tried
issues
that
with
in,
that.
like demo hero or something.
Okay, yeah, it'll take like 2 seconds, but that's a good idea. Or also, like when you go to cast it, you can just make a box around yourself. So like, right now, if you're Jugg, you're sitting right here, and you go to cast Healing Word.
Yeah, just make
Yeah.
a box. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can do it right away.
Yeah. I
not bad.
usually yeah.
Yep. Okay, so definitely, like, you want to make sure you can use Healing Word effectively. That's, like, a really important part of Jugg, I think. Because, like, this 5% HP per second is so much. Like,
Right.
it's an amazing heal. It's, like, one of the best in the game, if not the best. So if you can use it well, then you can win a lot of fights like that. Viper probably doesn't die here. Or, like, he dies much later, if that's the case. Yeah. Okay.
Are you tired?
I'm extremely tired. I have no reason to be tired, but I am. I don't know what's up, but should be fine.
Again, like, was it bad to like leave the lane halfway?
Yeah, I think so. Well, actually, in this case, you don't have a TP, so technically no. But you should have sold your PMS for either Ayasha or TP. Either one would get Cho safely.
Yeah. So right now I was like, should I build Yasha or Basher? And like,
Yeah, definitely go Yasha.
so,
Okay. Yeah, so definitely go Yasha. Like, you just need the movement speed. I know I'm repeating myself here, but
no, you're good.
yeah.
You can do that.
yeah, pretty much any melee hero needs movement speed. Unless you're like Lycan or something. You know, someone who already has built-in hasted movement speed. But yeah. Like, it really is just as simple as, like, if it's hard for you to right-click heroes, like, get on top of them and right-click, you need to run faster. It's just that, it's that simple. And that's why SNY is so common these days.
Dire's turret has been killed.
I misplayed here, I think.
Yeah, you did. It's okay. Just want to watch the rest. Okay. Use Healing Ward pretty late. Okay, so you immediately go to push this. That was a good decision. But let's watch the rest. Okay. So the first thing I saw was obviously the Omni. Also, you should have been looking a little bit sooner just to see what was going on. You do end up, you know, moving your camera, but could have been a little faster. Here is where you should press your Healing Ward, honestly. Just right at the start. Like, right here, basically.
Yeah, and just draw a circle and make it follow you.
You could make it follow you, or you can make it follow, like, Viper, or with the Witch Doctor.
Right,
That's fine,
and
too.
I think here, while I was using BKB, I just used Omni, so that
Yeah.
was like bad.
Yeah, it's a big mistake. And you also have Aegis ups, too, so you don't have to be scared.
Yeah. I think I like forgot that I had Aegis in this fight.
Yeah, so you should definitely just, like, BKB and start hitting people, and that would be fine. But yeah, you know how you misplayed this. Those were the only things that I saw that were, like, big mistakes. Then here it's just, like, all minor stuff. You could Healing Word right as soon as you get unstunned. And maybe...
See you, Viper.
Maybe save Viper. I think he dies no matter what, but you can delay his death by, like, 2 right clicks, and that matters quite a bit. Yeah, maybe that would result in a Slark kill afterwards, so...
I'm like, no, we cannot get Slark anyway. He's just so slippery.
Yeah. No, you definitely can't chase for sure.
No, I don't do that. Like,
Yep.
my rule is like, if you cannot catch someone in like 3 seconds, just back off.
Oh, well, it depends, right? I mean,
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
that's
like,
not bad. Yeah, it's not a bad thing to wait or way to think. I think you should have pushed here though. Like, they just lost a team fight, or they ran away from a team fight.
Right.
And you still can't die, and you still have Aegis, so you should just push top in this case rather than run down bottom. Definitely should still have a
I
TP
was
though.
like, oh, Slark and some heroes down. We need to defend because right at this point, I'm like, we are ahead in kills, but I think we can lose this game, and we should not give up towers.
Has fallen.
That's true. You can still always TP to towers though, so that's like a mistake here.
Right.
It's kind of awkward because you have an Aegis and you don't have a slot, but I think it's
Yeah.
worth putting your Aquila in stash and just buying Yasha and a TP. But the
Right.
TP is really important, I think, in this case. Like, not only does the TP allow you to split push, but also you can defend your towers, like, very easily, rather than running down here,
Yeah,
like, running
I
this whole path.
usually have like TP, like, but just because it was 6 slotted, and I'm like, I didn't sell my PMS or something. That's fine.
Yeah, definitely, like, don't be afraid to sell this item. It's good, obviously, but it's not something that scales very well, so
Alright.
don't be worried about that.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Okay. So the big thing here is like, I almost want to jump to a different replay because like my big thing is like, you need to be split pushing just because you can, and then like when your team wants to group, it's okay to TP in or like stay with your team. But other than that, your default action should be just a split push. Like I said earlier, you're the only hero on your team who can push safely,
Right.
so you need to be doing that. That's pretty much it, and you can only do that with a TP.
Yeah. We can
so yeah.
just fast forward this game. Like,
Oh sure, okay.
how long does this game go? Yeah.
It goes like
Yeah.
20 more
like,
minutes. Holy shit. Okay.
I'm like, this game should have been like ended in like 30-40 minutes, but it just keeps going.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay.
Fallen.
Oh, holy shit. Okay. So I see something right away. So you have a Basher. You have the same items that you had like 10 minutes ago. So right here. Okay. Yeah, so this is like, I was definitely right. You spend so much time running around and trying to fight. And like you buy your Basher and everything, that's great. But you have the exact same items that you do in 10 minutes.
Tower is
Like this is 33 minutes right now. Unless you had something on the courier, in which case like you might not be that poor.
I have like a bias.
Oh, you have Abyssal. Oh yeah, you have Abyssal. Okay. So never mind. But either way. Okay. Yeah. Still 10 minutes and getting like
has fallen.
it's about 5k gold. Yeah, 5k gold in 10 minutes isn't that good. Especially when you're a hero with, Battle Fury and you can just split push endlessly. Yeah, that's pretty much the biggest thing that I can see. I guess we can watch this team fight. Well, you guys won it. There's no point watching that. Let's just go to a different one.
Yeah. Match ID.
Okay, also, if you buy S and Y late, just get the Yasha first. It scales way better.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so close this. Okay, so your Jugg, you go... Interesting. Oh, you're playing against PS, so it's slightly different. Okay, I still think you need to go for S and Y, at least. In this game, Manta would be better, but yeah.
That's what I say. Like, I usually have like problem, like what should I build, but yeah.
Yeah, so the general rule is like always go for a Yasha item. In this game, Manta would be better because they have a silencer, and you want to be able to purge that. But the MKB is a good buy for sure. You get that after Manta though. You just need to run faster. It's that simple.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep
yeah.
that in mind.
Okay, good. So let's just watch the winning phase, I guess.
Sorry.
Okay, so starting items, totally fine. Good stuff. Even got a ward, very lucky.
I
Right.
just gave it to
Yeah.
someone. I'm like, I'm not getting the responsibility.
Yeah. I definitely feel you. Okay.
The battle begins.
Let's go here. This is interesting. This might have been a kill. So they used disruption right away. Okay. Use disruption. OD uses astral. That guy gets slowed. Okay, so you guys all back off, so it's fine. I think you guys could have gone for a Shadow Demon, but it's whatever.
Right. We were like, hey, we got the room. Let's
Yeah.
back off.
Yeah. You could have definitely killed them for that, but it's okay.
Yeah, I'm just improving on my block, but yeah.
Holy shit, you play with a carry every game?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Alright, well, whatever. Last game was very clearly winnable, so... even though you had that, but yeah.
With the carry, yeah. So this game's like, I told you, he's like, hey, come bot, let OD die. He's like at 8 minutes or something.
That's very strange, but I mean, it's whatever, okay. The nice thing about, like... Or the only nice thing about running 2 carries is that, like, teams often don't know how to end the game early. So you get
Right.
2 people that are really strong. And it probably works, a lot at this MMR, honestly, but, yeah. Okay, so this is definitely weird to watch, but... okay, so what... Was this a misbuy?
Yeah. In this game, I don't know. Like, recently I have been buying stuff like double. For example, for Echo, I just get 2 Sage Mask in this game. I don't know how that happens, but
Okay, do you use quick buy?
yes, I do.
Okay,
And-
so there's like a weird bug with that. Do you like click or right click?
No, I have like a mouse which has like 2 buttons on the side.
Yeah.
So first button is like buy stuff, and then second button is like courier just get stuff to you. So
Okay.
I just use that.
Yeah, no, I found that like if I quick buy really fast, like my key is F4, so like if I do this when I quick buy, it
Right.
sometimes buys double for whatever reason. It's really
so
stupid.
Right here, he is like, "Fuck you, Jugg. I'm just going bot." I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's fine. That's great. Like, you know, it give you solo XP. That's fine. You guys aren't gonna do that well in this lane anyway, so I mean, why not? Okay, so you definitely want to be using the aggro trick here, even though like it'll get hit by
Like,
tower or
can
whatever.
you explain the aggro trick? I know
Yeah.
a little bit about it, but like how?
Yeah, of course,
exactly?
of course. So
Just, like,
you right click or A click the enemy hero, and then you immediately start running backwards. So it's like you're going to attack them, but then you change your mind basically, and that will like
okay.
if you're next to the creeps, that will aggro them and they'll chase you. So they will chase you this way, and they'll be closer to your tower. So they're easier to last it. That's what you can do in lanes like this where your teammates just leave. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's fine. It's good that you didn't spin here. This is really good.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
they have no damage.
They cannot kill me.
Yeah, that was really, really good. Whereas if you didn't do that and you waited, or if you spun, then like they have a kill potential. They have a kill opportunity later.
Right.
So that's really good that you held on to it. Good stuff. You tango up right away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay.
So how do you farm in this lane, or you just sit back and get XP?
Well, you mostly get a XP, but the only way you can farm is just to do the aggro trick over and over again.
Radiant's
You
middle
just you
okay.
spam it.
is under attack.
Because like here
Yeah.
you could use it, and like when this creep gets low, it'll chase you. You can
Right.
just hit it.
Yeah.
So that's really the trick to it. Like these guys aren't actually that strong, so you don't have to worry too much.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So that's pretty much what you do. You still don't want to
And,
take too much right click.
Yeah,
But yeah.
in this game, like I tried to pull like 2 or 3 times like, right here, and it doesn't work. I don't know why.
Yeah, because you can't do it this. Well, you actually, I think you might be able to do it perfectly this game. Like, but when the creeps have to run around like this, you have to like literally time it perfectly.
Can you tell me like how to do like this pool? Like
Yeah.
you had to cut some tree, right?
Yeah, you just cut one of these trees. It could be any one of these, honestly, except for this one right here. This one doesn't work.
No. So my thinking right here is, should I give up my region to do this thing? Like, do you see how I'm full right now? And,
Yeah.
Like, if I waste one of my tangles,
It's not bad. Ideally, you don't have the slippers of agility in your inventory,
I
and you can get a clawing blade. You could do that with a clawing blade if you had that.
yeah, I know.
But yeah, so that's my advice for that. That's definitely a big deal though. Like you denying a creep here is really good, but you could have denied a full wave if you had done that, or at least half a wave or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's definitely
I
something big.
tried again and I fail again like miserably.
I mean, it's not.
I know to do it at 53, but the creeps like.
Well, this is really hard. Like I've never seen anyone try to do this because you can just cut the tree and it's super easy because they don't have to run around. Like it's a direct path. They get much closer, so the creeps aggro no matter what, pretty much. So yeah, that's definitely like a small correction you can make that will help a lot. The pulling was like 100% the right play though, so that was good. Okay, what the fuck? All right, so he just traded away all of his HP. That was good on your part. Yeah, that was so random. And it's also good that you did not spin because he can just pounce away, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Actually, so what you can do in this situation is like rather than running away, like when he disengages, is you just try to chase him and see if you can get him to pounce.
Oh, so he can use his mana.
Oh yeah, that and like you put it on cooldown, right? So like he can't pounce for the next 15 seconds or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And also like maybe you get a kill opportunity within that time. Like maybe he messes up again.
Yeah, I don't think like that.
Yeah, that's pretty important. And also like he can mess up his pounce here. If you just like hit him and then as soon as he starts running away, you chase him and like try to get as close as you can. Maybe he messes up his pounce and pounces into you, and then you just kill his ass.
Yes, then I can just spin.
Yeah. So you probably wouldn't kill this, but there's like a very slight chance, and I think you should go for it. In this case. Okay.
Yeah, I think like these are like the small things like 4K and 2K like different like have a difference between.
Yeah, for sure. Like 4Ks are way better at abusing cooldowns like that. Like if Slark uses pounce, the 4K will usually go in and abuse that. Okay. Oh shit, this guy messed up. Okay, so let's talk about this and then we'll wrap things up. Okay. So here, it looks like you didn't know that Omni can bounce to the catapult creep.
I didn't know that it could
Yeah. Yeah. So that's like the only thing here. And Slark messed up a little bit. He could have just easily gotten away, but yeah. So that's like the only thing I can see about that. It's just like it can always bounce to catapult since the new patch.
So can you like fast forward and tell me like what items should have like?
Oh sure.
Were better.
Yeah, of course. Okay. So they're playing. Okay. So in this game, like you need MKB 100% at one point, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we can agree on that. You also need Manta after Battle Fury. So
No,
just
like when should I manta? Like as soon as he silenced me, or as soon as he used global, or just situational?
it's situational. It's basically like if he silences you, but you're hitting people anyway, and you don't need to Omni or anything like that, then you can just save your Manta. But if if he silences and then you need to Omni or you die or something like that, then you just Manta and then Omni. So you just save it until you need it.
Oh, okay.
After that, you can go for a bunch of different things. You can go for a butterfly,
Can you
abyssal.
write me like do like text file or
Oh,
something?
yeah.
Yeah, because
I'll just
like,
send it
I
to
just
Skype.
can refer back to it.
Yep. Dash item.
And can you do that for CK as well? Because I love playing him.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Here, why don't we wrap things up and then I'll just send that to you afterward. I think that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what were the things to go over? I'd say like your rotations were good considering you had carries, but definitely when you're playing Jugg, you want to make sure that you know who can cancel TPs through a spin, and split push like as much as you can in that case, so long as you have a TP. That's like really important, and it will that alone will help like make your games not last as long.
All right.
Just because you'll be putting more pressure and farming more.
Yeah, I will try to do that in my like later games now.
Oh, for sure. Like in this game, the only thing that can interrupt you is like Pudge Dismember, or Hook. No, Hook and interrupt through BKB.
like,
But yeah,
for some heroes, I don't know if that goes through like the spin or not. So how will I like know? It's just like the knowledge game, or
yeah, it's just knowledge. So like I know Dismember pierces BKB no matter what,
Right.
and Hook like if he hooks you at the last second, then it also pierces BKB in a way, but it's like a little weird. But yeah, it really is just a knowledge thing. Like some that come to mind are like Bane, Beastmaster, Naga, Net.
they're alls.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So it really is just a knowledge thing. If you don't know, you can always look it up too. So don't be afraid to do that.
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful, dude.
Yep.
All right.
Just do send me that the build list.
Yep. I'll do that right
Okay.
now. All right.
Okay. See you.
All right. Take care, dude.
You too.